Welcome to Women Lockpicking and Locksport. Right, we're getting into these parky locks, we're getting through them. We're going to keep what we did earlier today. We are going to keep packing them up, racking them off the list. Got the list here, checking it twice, seeing who's been naughty and nice, and you get a parky lock. Hope everyone's doing well. I didn't get a chance to send out the notification because it was a last minute decision that I could continue on with this today. It's now 8 p.m. here. What day is it? Tuesday. It's Tuesday. G'day, Elijah Carney. Lock Kraken. Ooh, Lock Kraken. Mrs. Kraken's a bit laid up. Fractured a shoulder. Oh, not nice. So I thought it's an opportunity for the Aussies to participate in the Locksport Hangout, and for those Americans that are still awake, those Europeans that are doing their day. G'day, Lock Dude. G'day, Dan. Welcome in, people. Tried to do it as a vertical, but it wouldn't do a vertical on Streamyard, so we're going regular. Let's get into it. Okay, so keep rapping and rolling. Rolling and rapping. Rapping and rolling. That's what we're doing. Do it that way. Do you do bubble wrap that way with the bubbles down and then wrap stuff in it, or do you do it up the other way with the bubbles up and then wrap stuff in it? Is there a way to use bubble wrap? Is there a particular bubble wrapper way? James Randolph, g'day, mate. Welcome in. Late, here, or early, depending on perspective. So I figured it'd be early hours, morning. Good on you, Lock Dude. Yeah, who needs sleep when you've got insomnia as your best friend? It'd be good if I could turn on a light. Yeah, there we go. We've got some lights. Let's rock and roll. So, bubbles up, bubbles down, bubbles in. Yes, I'm glad, because that's how I instinctively did it today. Let's keep going. Now, what was it? Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? I think it was. So you might be wondering, why am I doing this live? That is so that those that have ordered Parky Locks can watch the live. They can watch their lock being packed alive. And if I've omitted anything out of their package, then they can tell me straight away, because all of this was organised months ago, and I can't go through a heap of messages and I can't remember all the little things that 40 people have said. Can you remember what 40 people have said? No, I can't. Right. I thought I was missing something over here with the tape. Tape. So, pen. A little black book of addresses. Here we go. There's the box. No, just hit the floor. Did you hear that just go zzz, as it unrolled itself by about a kilometre? Isn't that wonderful? bubble wrap was invented as 3D wallpaper, really? Exactly, Lock, dude. And I was stuffed if I can go through 40 odd people's messages that have messaged me more than once. So, yeah, we're not going back through that. I tried doing that on Discord yesterday. Took me all day, and I ended up just sending people all new messages, telling them to remind me what we've agreed to, because that's just crazy. Right, so far we've got this one, got this one, this one, or this one. Right, you like go there. Okay, I need a box to put the. I know what I also need to. I need to write the country these are going to. That's what I need. All right, so we've got bulk postage to UK, USA, and Europe. In Canada, we've got individual postage to all those places as well. So let's just write what we've got here. Okay, TN Lock Farm, USA. Zeph, USA. Oh no! Just dropped me pen and it just marked me new board. I'll have to get the sand rails. Zeph is USA. Dude, you just finished packing 26 people. You ended up just tying up needed bullet points, word printer. I know, I've written out, I've got 4 lists going. Uh, no, I can't do computer forms. I can't do spreadsheets. Just write it all out myself. I've got my own little spreadsheets going. Yeah, old school, old school. I need to touch it, feel it. Yeah, do that. Oh, Struth, forgot to plug yours in. Hang on, better plug yours in. Or you saw. I'll lose yours. There we go. Okay, where were we? USA. Bulk. And Eddie B was USA. Bulk. That was trade. USA bulk. And Jan Look Fun was bulk. Very good. All right, let's grab a ball. We'll use this box. All right, we got a box. Let's pop these in the box. Okay, happy little padlocks. Wiped on the chair. Come hither with Heather. G'day, mate. Welcome in. This is my second live for today. We're packing up the parking lots. We're getting them packed. Ready for shipping. Get them out of the lock flap. Put you here. Do that. Where's my scissors? Probably put them back in the tool section because I'm a bit like that. Yep, there they go. James says Google Forms is easy and everything goes into a spreadsheet. You can print it out. If you like paper, best part is you can let them type everything in and just double check it. What do you mean you can let them type everything in? How would they know what the inputs were? Doesn't sound right. What, you just talk to it and tell it, Werner's Adventures. G'day, Werner, how's it going? In chat, say g'day to come hither with Heather and Werner's Adventures. They are my Explore partners over on Pocket Watch. Right, next person we're going to do. We're going from the top now. We're going to do, we might just pull out all the US ones for the moment. All right, let's get down the list, All right, Paracentric is next. So what I'm doing is, it's writing your name on a thingo. And your country, and if it is bulk or not. It is USA direct. Direct just means individual postage. So what we're doing is we're grabbing the lock. We're grabbing the spare keys. Everyone comes with 2 spare keys. You've got 2 weeks off work, Warner. Oh, yeah. Explore time. Oh, mate, I've so got to upload content. My phone is chockers. I'm getting the red alert signal, like, you know, telling me I've got 50 seconds of record time. So what I've been doing is just doing live streams because I can't record anything, but I really need to upload content. It's about having the time. It involves so much time attached to the computer. There's more to the channels than just abandoned exploring and such, because you get to see the Aussie side of the world. You get to see out in the country, you get to see the burbs, you get to see the style of homes, architecture, all that sort of stuff. There's more to it than just having a bo peep at something that's been abandoned. Well, when I do the abandons, you know, I focus on locks, doors, latches, things that... Right, so I'm opening everyone up. You've got a GoPro 11. Okay. Would that mean I'd need to be able to upload, like stick it in my computer to get it to upload? Because if that's the case, it wouldn't work because my computer is just too slow. It doesn't want to it doesn't want to upload things fast, which is why I've had to go to the phone. It'll take over 8 hours to upload a video on the computer, where it'll take, 20 minutes. So we're testing everyone is functional, which they will be, but we're just double checking that the keys are in with the keys. We've got a little doover in there. That little doover in there, when you find that in your lock, that you stick in there in the actuator section, and you can turn your lock into a key retaining lock if you wish. So we've got 2 keys. That's an awful lot of locks, mate. 42 locks. Each come with 2 keys. Each come with 2 spares. 42 locks. Do the math. That equals shitload. We also have the old shackles that were removed to replace them with the brass shackles, because it's an all brass padlock. Some of you are saying you want those. Yes, you can request those. However, they're not going in unless you really want it in, because that's extra weight in the postage, so extra postage. And they already weigh a lot. Okay, so that's that one. It works. It's got its keys. It's got its spare keys. I need a computer. It has a micro SD card to record on. So that's a little tiny slot. My computer's modern enough to have a little slot. It doesn't appear to have one on that side. It's got a DVD CD thing. Computer doesn't have a little doover for an SD card. An SD card adapter for your phone to import. Ah. No, you can take it. Oh, it's 168. Lock, dude. You did the math. Good on you, mate. That's 168 keys. 168 keys. So, yes, there is a particular way I am wrapping these. Why? Because locks move in parcels. You may think they don't move because you've got it wrapped up, but they actually do. Hear that? There's a bit of space in there. Any movement inside the box will translate outside the box. And movement, no matter how tight you pack everything in, there's always movement, because we've got pretty brutal postal services that just like to chuck a bit of stuff around when they don't really give a hoot about their day and their job. And we've got to protect against that. The thing we have to protect are the corners, because it's the corners that will punch through any postage packaging. So the way I'm doing that is like this. So just grab that, ready to go. Get a different system worked out. So the corners, so protect all corners. Squish it down. Bubble wrap comes over. Protects the corners. Stops it from poking through the packaging. We don't want any pokey-outy in the packaging, because if it causes a hole in your packaging, that means you can lose your lock, and they just deliver an empty package, and they've got no qualms about delivering a whole empty package. And they figure it's not their fault because they were rough with it. They figured it's your fault because you didn't pack it properly. Chevy, g'day, mate. Oh, isn't it just, mate? Yes, indeedy. So, Chevy, we need to chat about, whose lock's it? I think it is checking lockpicking Paul. So you've got some locks, whether they're coming this way or I'm sending you this lock your way. just let us know. And why am I packaging everyone up individually when they're going in a bulk package? Why don't I just keep them all in a box, just bubble wrap the box and just send that off? Well, because when they get to the other end, they have to be sent off individually. And I'm not going to put all this work onto the person at the other end. So we're sharing the workload because they'll have enough to do. G'day, Nick. How's it going, mate? Right. Pen. Paracentric. Mark you off. Okay. In the box. Next. Grab a lot. Park you one side. Park Parkinson's on the other. Space for the sticker. Yep, doing okay now. Mrs. Kraken did wake up at 1 a.m. and you missed everything. On the plus side, it's the first time she's ever let me poke her with insulin pen in 14 years. Yeah, well, a broken shoulder. Yeah, owie. Nice. I'd be going, yeah, give me some pain relief. Key retaining dealer. I've opened this one upside down, as you do. Pop you in. Keys. 2 spares. Now, these are all standard pins, so you can put in your own security pins. They are lab pins, I think, would be the standard size. Come on. Right. Let's go in that way. In we go. Lock you up. Lock you up. Wrap and roll. Oh, hang on. Write the name. Pen. I thought it was a pen. There it is. Okay. What was that, James? US mail will deliver nothing to. I heard a story where a guy mailed a box of books to himself. When it arrived, it had an inspection sticker saying USPS had opened it. Sadly, they didn't put the books back in after inspection. Completely empty box. Now, that's not good. Yes, Nick, it is exciting to get the Parky Locks flying. It used to have been some delays, but you get that when life gets in the way of your Locksport. But the delays have all been done. The only delays we have now are the postage delays. Hey, good news, Canadian Post. Canadian Post has been ordered back to work. So, well, there's a backlog for Christmas, isn't there? Whack you there. Check their ends. Method to the madness. Yes, Betty is having a bark. A bit of a, oi, who's at the front door bark. That's okay. That's what she's for, just to protect us from intruders who don't have a key. Mark it up. Charles, what? In the box. Whoa! Collapsing desk. Hang on. Oh, well, it can only fall once, can't it? Once it's hit the deck, it's hit the deck. Right, we're powering through this box. Winston, what a little piece of joy that little black streak is, eh? Well, he's turned out to be the sweetest little mum cup you can ever have. Apart from Slinky, of course. Ah, Kraken says the key word is that they were ordered back. Yeah, nothing like having a reluctant workforce handle your goods. How's that going to work for them? What do you reckon, chap? Nick is going to do a live stream with Lady Locks and I very soon. Hey, Nick. And it's going to be on lever locks. It's going to be making tools, how to pick them. He's going to show me what I need to do to have the confidence that I'm not going to snap a wire. Because the tension is all different. Like, the feel of it is all different. The resistance is huge on some of the lever locks I've got. And I'm like, oh, mate, I don't know if I should be, twisting this thing that hard. Of course I'll care less about packages. They'll think, well, people should have wrapped them properly, knowing that they're going to hit the floor at some stage. And it's not their fault if the goods end up broken. It's the customer's fault for incorrect packaging of your item. That's how they get away with it. Dogs. All right, who are we doing next? Who are we doing next? Oh, we'll do Picksmith next. and it's USA, and it's direct. Are they golden retrievers, Kraken? Because goldies, they just love to have visitors. They've got a good woofer on them, but, they'll love you to death. Come on. Oh, I've just twisted all that sticky. That's just gone able. I need a better system. Might have to rethink this strategy. Yep, no worries, Nick. Well, that didn't work as anticipated. See? Corners are showing. Let's redo that. Sloppy postal work, mate. Don't put up for anything less than what you wanted. There we go. Because if we don't protect the corners, then they will bust through. Yeah, it happens like that, Kraken. It is really difficult to get comfy when you've got a busted anything, when anything is owie like that. And the shoulder, breathing, moving, any of those bodily functions will hurt it. Right, there we go. Carry on. Oh, so why I'm doing this, so your lock works when it got packed up. Beautiful, beautiful. The key matches. That way I have peace of mind. It's not that I don't trust Malocki, who did all this. I just know it was a lot of work, and things can happen. So I'm just double checking that nothing untoward has happened. Like a mix up of keys or anything. So I know they've left the lock lab in the best condition. Might need to get Mrs. Kraken a heat pad or a wheat bag or something to put underneath that shoulder. Add some heat, help with pain relief. Yep, it'll take half an hour minimum for those painkillers to kick in. In the meantime, I would suggest the heat pack. Oh, I didn't mark the last ones off. That's truth. How can the system already be stuffed up? Mate, why didn't someone yell at me? I hadn't marked it off on the sheet. Come on, people, you got to be keeping track here. Right, Picksmith is done. Marked off Charles. Marked off Preston. All right, so I only went astray in the last one. That's good to know. Okay. And this one is not a lot. USA direct. Yes, there's always responsibilities for people in the chat. Lock, dude, can't run these live streams without your help. There's always stuff going on. A lot of things to look at, to monitor, plus what you're doing. And eating dinner at the same time. Multitasking. Yeah, that's a hard one. I've got to remind myself to look at the screen, Lock, dude. Otherwise, you're yelling at me and I can't hear you. Yeah, it's got to be a better system. Oh, I've got this all khaki handed and stuffed. All right, enjoy your lay down, Werner. Thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm still going after them watch hour thingies. And because YouTube keeps sticking so many ads on my channel, it's like stuff is. You know, I've got a little bit of a sticky tape issue. Oh, this one's just decided to do its own thing. Good on you. There you go. It's 2 a.m. Well, that'd be your what's the time I'm usually up? That'd be like your lunchtime, wouldn't it? If you're a shift worker. All right, who's next? Oh, did I lock them up? No, I didn't. The system. Grab the list. Choose a name. Write it on the tape. Nola. Write down how they want it delivered. Okay, so we are doing Nola next. Oh. Yeah, don't dox yourself on the screen, because that's never good. Matt's Lock Shop. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's 8:45 p.m. on Tuesday here in Australia. The part of Australia I'm hanging out. Sort of gives the Aussies a chance to check out the Hangout. It's usually go early in the morning because that's when it's convenient for me. But late at night sometimes works. I want to go through the giveaways as well. So I finish packaging these up. All right. Thank you a lot. Just enter the chat, aka our local Lockie, who organised all these locks for us. Changed out all the shackles for us. Put in all the brass ones. Says that, hey, P-Duds, just be aware that the shackles are factory. If it doesn't pop perfectly, it's because it needs slight spreading or compressing. Easy fix. So the fix is just keep popping it. Is that how you fix it? Because I've only come across one so far, like that. Come on. I think those things make life easier. This is going to make it a little bit more awkward. Lost me. I've lost me. Get off. Now, I haven't tried to comment on anyone's videos since yesterday. Had a bit of an issue with YouTube. It's making all my writing on people's comments black. And I use a dark screen, which means I can't see what I'm writing. And if I go into bright mode, then I have to wear my sunnies to try and watch the screen. It's just not comfortable. So, YouTube, get yourself sorted. That way, I can leave comments again. That'd be nice. Don't like watching videos and not being able to leave a comment. So that was Nola's. All right, who's next? We will do Locksport. Yes, bright light. Hurts the eyes, hurts the soul. No, it's not on the phone, mate. James, it was. It's on the pewty, and I thought it was because I left my hand on the keyboard and it pressed a heap of buttons at once and did some weird configuration, but apparently not. Yeah, go. The Mrs. Kraken needs you. Lock Kraken, go to Mrs. Kraken, get her a wheat bag for that shoulder, and hang with her until that painkiller kicks in. No, maybe not, because anyone moving on the bed when you're in a heap of pain, especially your shoulder, you just want to kick him out. Kraken, you're sleeping on the lounge, mate. Next back. Good on you. Yep, no worries, dude. Thanks for popping in, letting us know you're there, and keeping us on track. All right, we've already written one down. Mark the last one off. So what I did was, James, I went and looked up YouTube to see if anyone else had a problem, and they all said, do this, do that, refresh your Chrome, do this, do that, put your Chrome in dark mode, do this, do that. Well, I tried everything they said and it made no difference. So I'm just waiting for YouTube to get its A and G, because there was a lot of comments on that person's video saying it's happening to me. So I know it wasn't me leaning on the keyboard. Okay. So Cranky says I'd need to open the shackle and press down and see if the shackle is slightly binding in its recess hole. Just tweak the shackle to ensure it closes with no binding. Yep, that's what I did on that one. No worries. That is cool. Aha, cracking, false alarm. You hear snoring. Now that is a good sign. Being able to sleep when you're in a heap of pain. There's nothing more really thankful. And to get your mind off it. Two of them. Two of them. One of them. YouTube has been glitching in all sorts of things. Like, it did something weird on me today as well. I can't remember what it was. It'll come back to me. Anyway, I said to my wife, what is that? And she said, YouTube's glitching. It's like, oh. So what I did, James, is I thought, okay, then I'll see if this is just a me issue or whether it's every channel I've got issue. So I went over to my second channel and I left the comment on the video I wanted to leave a comment on. It was I was trying to get into Lockpick and Paul actually, and it just worked fine. So it wasn't my computer doing it. So then I went back in and I tried to change settings. I changed settings from the default. I did everything I knew how to do, which wasn't a whole lot, but it's enough. Oh, good. Really? No comments? Well, we've got to fix that. Right. So we'll sort that out. When I get off this, I will go in and I'll watch a video and I'll leave a comment. So apparently, if you highlight your comment, like blue it, you can see it. And if you go into light mode, you can see your comment. But that doesn't help if you live in dark mode. No worries. One, two, and three. Oh, that end didn't turn out neat. Let's try that again. So is it on a particular video, Chevy? Let's have a bite too. Oh, where are we? Go there. And because I've redone everything, now I've lost all my shortcuts, all my other thing, and I'm back to going through Google to find YouTube. Like, yep, really sucks. Okay, so let's go to my subscription list, where we should find Chevy. Wait. Oh, my computer's so slow. I'm thinking it might be the heat. So, when did you put the video up, Chef? How far back am I going? Oh, it helps you to read the comments. Yeah, well, we'd all be watching that video at the moment because we all play Paul's games. So I had to text Paul my message because I didn't know if he could see. If I couldn't see it, I didn't know if he could see it. There's 42 locks in total, so 41 people. Oh, YouTube. All right, I lost count. Did we roll it 3 times? Oh, hang on, look for Chevy. So Chevy, how long ago was your video? I think it'd come up by now, wouldn't you? I'm 3 days behind. So it's saying 3 days. So let's go. Let's just do a search for CHEVAL. What? CHEVALIE. Wake up to yourself. G'day, mate. Welcome in. Yep, no worries. Cranky? All good? Yeah, I figured you just rinsed and repeat. That's why I just doing the final check. It's been weeks. Chevy. CHEVALIER. Locksport. Hopefully YouTube can find it. You're on YouTube. Make me proud. Come on. Oh, holy dolly, it actually found great. Unbelievable. It's a video from 6 months ago, but I can punch your name in. Let's have a Bo Peep. Do you mean the Dom IX 6 SR pick and cut? That video? Do you mean that video? You got 371 views. How can people watch a video? 371 people watch a video and not one person comments. Is it the Dom one? Is it the IX6 or the IX 5kg? Which one? I'm picking some gnarly locks. Yeah, that's what happens when you go on holiday. YouTube forgets you. 1, 2, and 3. Don't like you taking a break. I took a break once, came back, and then every time I uploaded a video, YouTube deleted or disabled my comments for the next 4 years. Didn't like me going away. Dom 6, I read. Right out. Eight-minute 14 video. Hey, that looks like a Nigby pick in the background there. You've got 10 comments on the video. Can you not see the comments? Wake up to yourself. Unless I'm going away to see you, then it's okay to go away, isn't it? Yes. Well, that's what Betty thinks anyway. She loves going and seeing her auntie. Yeah, just lost the tape. Oh, it didn't work out well, but did you pick up any springs and pins? No. Well, that wasn't a lucky drop, was it? Yeah, get rid of that. How's the phone going? How hot you getting? Oh, you going all right? Twisted it again. Ah, picked up the pen. There we go. Oh, not just... I'm going to hold this. All right. Come on. Huh? Hang on, gotta go back to Streamyard. Catch those messages. Chevy says that's a solid lock. It's so hard to open. Dom 6RS. Ratchet, we call it. You're an Aussie? I'm sure you thought of that. Ah. James says you've seen some people will set old videos to go up during the holidays just to make the algorithm happy. But you can't do a repeat of a video unless you do it like a playlist in a live stream or something, then you can repeat them. What, Chrissy Prezi? Huh? Cranky Lock, what have you done? You can pick up your Chrissy Prezi from Semaphore next Monday if you're about the place in Adelaide. You got my Chrissy Prezi? Oh, mate. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. Oh, just wrecked that. Jeez. Try again. Okay. So I've made a bigger mess of that one. Of course I've got the frogs. I even showed off the new fella today. So I did a poll. Cool. Me frogs. What did I just say? Man, getting distracted. What did I just say? I was going to say something. What was I going to say? You heard a croak. Yeah, it's just my normal croakiness. Ribbit. What's going on? Yeah. Oh, yes, James. Thanks, mate. You reminded me. I did a poll, and the poll was about would you just want a Locksport Hangout live stream, 24-hour live stream for New Year's? Because Australia hits New Year's like before years, and I can do New Year, bring in the New Year for every country that we've got Locksporters for, and we can pick locks from that country if we've got them. We'll have other people on the stream, so we'll have other Locksporters coming in, showing off their international locks, picking locks on stream. Hey. So I did a poll for that today to see if people would be awake, if they'd be interested. They want to show up, they'd show up for some of it. And the consensus is, yeah, I think we might go ahead with that one. got the okay from the wife to have my attention elsewhere for 24 hours. Now you might be thinking, oh, 24-hour live stream, how can you do one of those? Well, with insomnia, you're awake for more than 24 hours anyway, so you must be doing a live stream. Do what you love, do some Locksport. That's what I reckon. And New Year is the time of year that I celebrate. I don't do Christmas, it's not my religion. So I celebrate New Year. That's my party time. No better way to celebrate it than picking locks, hanging out with the community. We'll watch the fireworks. Might even take his live somewhere to watch the fireworks. Hey, would you like to see the fireworks live? Would it be, could you see it on a camera on the phone? Because when I've tried to photograph the moon or film the moon and it looks really big to me, it comes out really little. So, not sure. All right, mark that one off. No, it's only a long day if you're bored shitless doing it, mate. That makes for a long day. We're never bored when we're playing with our locks. Mate, the time will go like fast and we'll think, we should have made it 48 hours. And you've got people coming in from different countries. They'll be able to come in because it's going to be 24 hours starting, before midnight in Australia. So, it'll be daylight in some countries, and so you should be able to jump on the stream, and it'll be nighttime in other countries, and we'll just bring it all in. This never gets old. Wake up to yourself. Yeah, that's a good question, mate. How many freezer bricks will I need for my phone to do a 24-hour stream? The thing is, the shop that I brought my freezer bricks from, that fit perfectly at the back of the phone on my phone holder that has two different size Watsies on it, that I use, I had to leave in Queensland, right? Because I couldn't do the weight coming back. So I left my ice bricks up there. Oh, I'll tell you what, I couldn't have done the live streams up there without the ice bricks. I have 4 ice bricks going, 2 in with me, 1 on the phone, one in a little esky dilly bag beside me, ready to swap out. And I had 2 in the freezer, so I had them rotating. That's how hot it was in Queensland, and that was before the heat came. So, to do it here, sometimes in Australia we get 30 plus, 40 plus degrees, so over 100 Fahrenheit at around Christmas time. So, could be a warm one. If it is a warm one, I'll have to, I'll prepare for it. So the place where I brought my ice bricks from, the nice thin ones, and they fit well in my holder, they didn't have them when I came back, did they? And I was like, oh, no. So now I'm searching for it. Right, this one I checked, but I didn't write a name. Ah, stuffed the system up again. Where'd the pen go? In the box. Right. Who's this one too? Who else do we have as a individual? Oh, that one's different. Okay. So we'll be picking locks on the 24-hour live stream. We'll be picking challenge locks. We'll be gutting locks. We'll be pulling locks apart. We might even grab a door and rip that thing off there. We can do all sorts of stuff because of our live stream. Yep, I'm in the future, James. 15 and a half hours in the future from that US Eastern Standard Time. Yes, mate, that's where you left off. I did say I'd be back if I could. Well, I can, and I'm back. And this is exactly where you left off, mate. We're powering through them now because we've got the system, bunny stuffed up the system a few times, but we're going well. Well, if you're on the live stream with me, you'll be watching some fireworks. You can't get away from them. So we have some local councils that put on public fireworks display for New Year. And there used to be a really big public one that we'd all go to and sit under and get rain dash on every year until we realised that we were telling the kids to look up at the fireworks, and meanwhile all the ashes raining down on them. They're going, oh, and he's going in my eyes. And I was like, yeah, well, that's not a good idea. So the following year we went up the hill and looked over at them, and we weren't sitting under them. So we might do a live from the sky. Showing what's going on in the sky, fireworks wise. So if you're interested in the other things that's going on in the sky, just stuff that up. Lady Locks has a second channel, and she's just done a in-depth video on the drones. What's going on with the drones? So if you're interested in that, you can go watch Lady Locks' video. It's under a second channel called L2. Just the letter L, capital L, and the number 2. Or you can go to my Pocket Watch channel and go to my subscription list, and you can find the channel there. So I'm not happy with that. I can feel the corner. Maybe. So yeah, not happy with that. It's gotta go. Realign that edging. Because the inside one was crushed. Trying to splay it out, not tuck it in. There we go. Oh no. Not the end gone. Where'd the end go? Oh, don't tell me I've lost the end. Oh, that's not it. That's not. Oh, found it, found it. Oh, no, not long enough. Try again. Yeah. Oh. Okay, wake up to yourself. Head on over to L2's channel. Watch some drones. You know all this drone stuff. It's probably just Chris. Got no name on that one. Come on, people, stuffing up the system. Oh, okay. So you're allowed to have drones just flying around anyway. We're not. If you go anywhere close to where you're not allowed to go, then it sends a signal to your drone to return to base or home or something, and your drone comes back to you. So you can't even get within Kui or some places here because of that. What do I do with the pen? There we go. So John, mark you off. USA direct. How do you see the ID on a drone, James? What, you zoom in and yeah? Are you talking all drones have IDs or just the big beasties that take people out? Oh, oh, there's an app for that. Of course, there's an app for everything, isn't it? All drones over a certain very small size, unless they are military. All drones have an ID over what? All drones over a certain size, very small size, unless they're military. So you're saying unless all drones, most drones have IDs, except the military ones? Is that what you mean, James? All right, Nick, thanks for calling in, mate. Enjoy the walkies. We'll catch you back when you finish your walk. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Put you in. Two of those. Some loose ones, loose ones, loose ones. Tiny drones for little kids don't have IDs, and the military drones don't have IDs in a way. in a way the public can see. Oh, yes, so they're not visible to the public. Okay. The tiny drones attracted by the Union Sears phone. Huh. Huh. Okay. Wake up to yourself. What do you mean, Matt? She didn't. Matt, she didn't what? Have a link, or you couldn't find the channel, or what you're saying? YouTube can't find. Yeah, good on you. Alright, I'll find it for you. Put it in the chat. Here we go. Copy that. Right, first of all, I'm going to put in the chat the link for Chevy's video. The Dom Rat 66, IX6. So you can go check that out at your leisure, and let's find Lady Locks' second channel. Come on. Pretty slow. Oh, mate, so slow. Zooming through, trying to find it. There it is. All right, coming back to our chat. Switch account, pocket room. Go there. Okay. 2. Okay, so here's the link. Go check out Lady Locks' second channel. It's a live stream. So knowing Lady Locks, she when she does a heap of research, she comes up with the receipts. So it's not just going to be fanciful. So it's not just going to be making crap up. No worries, mate. Enjoy. Tell Lady Lock, Papa Women sent you. No, Pocket Watch sent you. Tell them Pocket Watch sent you. Crunching it again. Can you not squish the tape? Yeah, I haven't seen that live stream yet, but I can assume that it would have got Lady Lox's blood boiling a little bit. So L2 channel, that's more of topical stuff that Lady Lox wants to have a chat about and do videos on that are not related to Locksport, anything to do with the Locksport community. It's more public opinion and current events, I guess. You're not happy how that landed in there? Let's do that again. Yes, so I'm particular about how I'm packaging these up. One mistake like this, letting the corner show, that thing can break through. I've seen many a Locksporter receive a package, an empty package even, or a package where they've received some of what was in it, or a package that stuff has been damaged, or a package where it's just hung in there and they haven't lost anything. I don't need that stress. I want to watch everyone receive their Parky locks safely, happily. Down on the monkey. With Hangout. Exactly. It does a lot of research. It's an excellent channel Lady Lox is creating over there. That was down on the monkey. That one's got some to come. That one's got some to come. That one's got some to come. That one's going after Christmas. That's got some to come. Some to come. One to come. That one can be done. Yes, that's the beauty of Discord. You can have lengthy conversations and enjoy the Discord. The discourse. Not the Discord. The discourse. Let's just leave one comment, because if you leave just a simple comment on the channel you've just watched, YouTube likes it. It's called engagement, and that's what they're going for at the moment, is engagement. That's why they are promoting the vertical live streams. I tried to go vertical on this, but Streamyard didn't like it. Didn't like it. Pretty sore. Losing my grip strength, especially on this hand. Can't, don't have much grip. It's pretty swollen, all in the joints at the moment. And close my hand to about there instead of like that. It goes to there. So, well, there's 3 joints to that. It's pretty stuffed. We just take our time. It's not a marathon. Well, it is a marathon now. It's going into 2 streams. But yeah, it can be a marathon. It's all right if it is a marathon. Yes, like little rattlesnakes. Exactly. I like to participate with the comments and the vertical lives. As a content creator, we only get to see the bottom third of the screen is where all the comments come in, and you only get to see maybe 6 of them or something. Then they scroll up, you lose them pretty quick. So if you don't spot them, you lose them, and you can't really scroll back, which is a pain. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. You know, we have a lot in common with people we have a shared interest with, and it's not level. Let's get it orientated in the center. Yes. They say exercise, you'll be right. But really, no. If you have fibromyalgia, if you exercise, you will bring on a fibro attack. Not a good thing. So don't exercise. So what do you do if you can't exercise? Well, you got to stretch it out, don't you? All you got to 4 years. All you got to do is stretch it, and just participate in the day is exercise enough, isn't it? Really, when you look at it, all the things you've got to do in a day, the amount of times to get in and out of the car, that's enough squats for anyone. Things so low to the ground, sometimes just crawl out. You are a good friend, Kraken. You're a good friend to both of us. We've known you I've known you a very long time. As people know, I've known you since the start of your channel. Yep. Go see if she's woken up in pain. Get her that heat back. So what I'm finding difficult at the moment is doing this rippy bit. This thumb, I've got no push down pressure, so I've got no pinch pressure. So it's like just let it stick to my finger and just rip it. Rip it good. Market. Market. Haha. Yep, I knew you when you were just an individual on YouTube before you became a live stream sensation. Now, with these lock-ins, as you've been noticing, they don't go extreme with their bidding like the Lockwoods do. So that's the other advantage of having spare keys. Create your own bidding. Make that thing a little bit more difficult to pick. Stick yourself in some security pins, and you're laughing. Yeah, you had the cracking going, I think. I'd have to go back to my original shout-out video to remember what your channel logo looked like, or whether it was just the big K at the time. Where you going? Stay there. We didn't got a name. Um, check. Oh, that's good, because originally there was all that fake stuff, lock hacks, Open every lock you want with this bit of glue. You're kidding me. But those videos have still got, a million views and stuff. Yeah, that's a thing with the vertical lives. You keep losing your place, then you need to rejoin again. Oh, that's a pain. This isn't a vertical live. This should be the normal way. Ah. The Lock Kraken, yeah, Evil Arch Conservative, aka Polar Bear, yep, did just disappear. They got busy with life or something, and they stopped making lock picking Locksport videos, and they just went into making the videos with the Polar Bear and the voice thing going on. And then they just stopped. I don't know. I haven't been to their channel. I haven't been anyone's channel, so I don't know if they're still putting out content or not. I'm still subscribed, but I haven't had any notifications. I know they were still doing polls comp for a while there, and then they stopped because they were pretty good at it. They would really win it often enough. Now, if you're watching the stream after the fact and you think, oh, I wouldn't mind one of those Parky locks, and you're not in this initial order of Parky locks, you don't necessarily have to have missed out. I can order more in. It'll just take time and it won't happen to the near year. Because this is a lot of work and there's been a lot of delays and a lot of family stuff going on. I've had to go away quite often. And then there's balancing my health where I can't do jack in a day because of it. And I lose days and days at a time, which is life. I thought I did killer days. Did I change my mind and do someone else's? Not sure. Let's have a recap. Let's do a recap. Let's take a break, do a recap. I've got two locks left in this box. Whoa, where you going? 2 locks left in that box. So we'll finish those 2 up. And we will have a look. That's John Doe. John Holistic. High Locksport on Noel Southpaw. Knox Locks. Charles Watt. Pick Smith. Vignette. Paracentric. TN Lock Fun. Eddie B. And Zeph. Right. Put this box over here now. We've also got Xfinity and okay, do these 2. This one will be No, helpful lockpicker James. 3:15 a.m. Hey mate, what are you doing still up? You got insomnia like me? That's early. Oh, it's quite alright. No excuses needed. Helpful lockpicker. Yeah, helpful. Helpful is a nurse. Now, at the time of the pandemic, everyone remembers how flat out people were, especially if you're in the health department section of life. So what happened was he got swamped with work, and then his wife had a baby. So they had a newborn as well. So Helpful got on and said that they would be stepping away from the channel to do the dad thing, the hubby thing, the work thing, which consumed all of their time, being a shift worker and stuff. And yeah, so that's what happened to Helpful. Yep. So the kid would probably be what, 3 now or something. You know, it doesn't get you don't get more time as the kid becomes a toddler and stuff. It doesn't mean you get your life back inside 5-6 years. What Kraken says that their babies got easier once they could film them picking locks. Yes, I remember their first lock picking session was on a live. Huh. Yes. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing, Kraken. Yeah, but it would be, wouldn't it? People that call it terrible twos haven't had a 3-year-old yet. Yeah, wait for the 4-year-olds when they get to start to talk. That's a whole different level of, oh, mate, really need to keep censoring myself now. Did I pack yours yet? Kraken asks. Let's have a look. No, I haven't. Yours can be the one after this one. G'day, Doc. How's it going, mate? Good to see. It must be early for you, or late, or one of those. Not sure. It's coming on to 7 minutes to 10 p.m. here. I'm not happy with that one. Try again. No pointy corners allowed. There we go. Come on, sticky. Today. Okay. 5:30 a.m. So what, Doc? You getting up, ready to do your shift, or you can't sleep anymore? Yes, we finally get cracking in a live stream. That's only because his wife is needing assistance with a broken shoulder, pain relief, a little bit of encouragement that it's not going to go on forever, that kind of thing. But yes, has just had medication to knock her out, so that's worked. So Kraken's free to chat to us in the chat. How'd you break your shoulder, Kraken? How do you do that? Oh, yep, going on shift. Cool. So, Doc, I'll show you your lock, but you're not going to see what's going in the package. I'm going to throw in a little something. I know. We always miss Kraken when he has to go and get a job. This was Lock Kraken's. She fell going to the bathroom. Oh no. You don't know what she hit, but you heard it happen. Well, I'm glad you were home when it happened. That's all I can say. There's nothing worse than going eyes up and getting a big owie and nothing there to help get your carcass back off the ground. So I'm not glad it happened, but glad you were home when it happened, Kraken. But yes, hope it was after she went and not before, because, you know, it's never nice. Number one cause of spinal injury in Australia is people falling in their bathroom. Totally. Totally the most dangerous. Of course it doesn't end. Once you're a dad, you're a dad. Once you're a parent, you're a parent. And doesn't matter how old they are, you're still their parent and they're still your kid. And when they're in a jam, you're it. That's what you're there for. When they get older, you're there as a storage component. The amount of times I've left my stuff at my brother's house or somewhere because I've been homeless and needed my stuff stored. And it's been ages before I've been able to get it all back together. It happens. Not happy with that one. Not happy with that one. That's better. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can pass out standing up. Yep, totally. Yeah, regular falls need looking into, mate. And you need to know what the medical history is because if she's ever unconscious, you need to be able to give the paramedics that history. You need to know what she's on, past diagnoses, current diagnoses, and what she's allergic to. Basics of what you need to know with your partner. So have a chat to her. Stress the importance of needing to know that information for that scenario. We have little booklets here that are like little AMBO booklets where you can write down all your medications, all your diagnoses. So all you have to do is hand that over to the AMBOs. You've got a partner that can't, if you're on too much stuff, or you've got a partner that's stuff no one knows how to pronounce. You can't remember everything. You got to remember your own stuff, let alone your partner's stuff. So write it down. Just have it written down somewhere that you can easily get to. And she doesn't even have to tell you. She just needs to tell you it's written down and it's kept in this place, so that when you need that information, you can go to that place, grab that information and read it out. Or hand it to the relevant people. But if she's unconscious, you need to be able to act on her behalf as a medical advocate. That's what partners do. Spend our later years in life as medical advocates. No, it's not usually without cause. There's usually a reason for it. You don't just go ass up for no reason, unless you're tripping over your own feet, and then there's a reason for that as well. I'll tell you what, there's nothing worse than going ass up when you're over 40. Oh, mate, it hurts. It hurts. It really does hurt more when you hit those knees. I don't like it. Yeah. So I've been assessed as a falls risk, which is why I've got my wheelies. I was putting too much pressure on a walking stick, hence stuffed up this hand because of it. So I went 4 wheels. Yeah, well, no one's perfect. We can go through life thinking we are, but not everyone's perfect. No one's perfect. If we're all perfect, it'd be a boring world. We'd have nothing to learn, nothing to work on, nothing to figure out, nothing to share. Because we'd all be perfect. We'd all be happy in our own little worlds, our own little bodies. Wouldn't need to interact with anyone else if we were perfect, would we? We'd be happy with our own company all the time. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're strong-willed. If one's unconscious, that's where your strong will comes in as a medical advocate. So it doesn't matter what she's got wrong with her. It needs to be written down. Medications need to be written down. You need to be able to access that information when you need it, mate. It's part of looking out for each other. It's part of caring for each other, being able to do that. And tell her she can always have a chat to P-Dubs about this, and I'll give her a hard time if you want. I don't mind telling her off, giving her some home truths. If you'll encourage her to write that information down so even the kids have access to it. I mean, what if you're not home and it happens and the kids have to call AMBOs? They need to know where to grab that information on mum and hand it to the AMBOs. If she's unconscious, you're not going to be able to tell them much. And the more information your medical professionals have on you at the moment the emergency happens, the better off they can treat you without wasting time. So even if she just does it for the kids and the kids know, okay, if this happens in the house and dad's not home, emergency procedure is go to this drawer, grab this information, call this number. You know, one kid stays with the patient, the other kid does the dialing, one kid goes and gets the information. Yep. And that's just it. Delay with diagnosis. And things that can be fixed early don't get to be fixed because of the delays, you know. Especially the old folks, they'll put off, you know, doing stuff because they don't want to be labelled as demented or whatever. But there's lots of things that when they present as dementia and stuff. And that's usually the go-to first. So I say to doctors, do not treat old people all in one category. Like they're exhibiting weird behaviour out of the blue. It's not normal, it hasn't come on gradually. Well, that's a red flag. That's not dementia. That's called a urinary tract infection and it needs to be treated. UTIs affect the brain severely and it manifests as dementia in older people. So if you treat the UTI, oh, funny that, the dementia goes away. Yeah. Don't get me started on the ageist discrimination that happens in our hospital system here in Australia. If you're an old person, good luck on getting any effective treatment. Because you'll just be told, well, you're old. Of course this is happening to you. You're old. That's a good idea, Lock Squash. Medical ID tag. Yeah, no point in having it in the cell phone because you know, you need access to it. Not everyone has PIN numbers that are easy to guess. G'day, still kicking. How's it going, mate? Yep. But this is a new phase of her life. She's now a mum, a wife. She needs to think of how best the family can support her if ever she was to go ass up. And the best way they can support her in that situation is to have all the knowledge relevant to her care as possible. Because otherwise you're guessing, oh, this happened a few times, or this, I know she's got this, I've seen her take this now and again, but I don't know what it's for. I mean, doesn't help them. I need definite information. Lockpicking engineer, g'day mate, welcome. Now I know there's two lockpicking engineers. Are you the Aussie one or are you the American one? Which one are you? Where are we up to? Oh, okay. A bit heavy. Ah, you're the one from Adelaide. Haven't seen you for a while, mate. How's it going? How's the boat? You're going out in the boat. It's getting nice and warm. Bit blowy yesterday, today, for the water. Cracking, you should teach your kids CPR. Get them into a first aid course. Doesn't matter how young they are. Everyone should need to know how to stop a bleeder, snake bite, spider bite, allergic reaction, a nail up. Yep. Never too young to learn what to do. Even if part of that first aid training is this is the number you ring and this is what you say. That can be it. And the older kids can handle the physical side of stuff. Important stuff to know. Because cracking, you're not home all the time, mate. You can't be. You can't be there all the time. The incident isn't a one-off. Good to have some little baggies. I run out of mine for my little pins. That pins everywhere. Some little baggies back. They can go in the big baggie. Yep, finally this year's coming to an end. I thought when this year started it would be a little bit different to last year, but no, it was just as full on. But the difference between this year and last year was last year there was little breaks here and there between full on stuffness. This year there's been no breaks. It's been constant. One thing after another. It's like, all right, bring it on. Well, they did. They brought it on. And give the universe a challenge and she'll rise to it every time. Good idea, James. Yeah. Some videos of kids helping would inspire them too, in addition to teaching them. Yes, exactly. Okay. Let's keep going with these. So where are you in the country? Where are who in the country? Who are you asking? Well, pick an engineer. Oh, yeah, Doc Machina. Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, I could have said it better, but that wouldn't keep it PG. Yeah, the universe really does need to take a chill pill and just calm down. Lovely, lovely. Box of locks. Here we go. There we go. All right. There you go. Life happens while we're doing Locksport, cracking it. It's just the way it is. Always has been. That's what it's the beauty of the live streams. Conversation goes where it needs to go. If I didn't want it to go here, I would have stopped the stream. I would have said, no, let's change the topic. Because there's some things we can't talk about on YouTube guidelines. Right. Okay. All right. Keep going. Exactly right, James. We weren't talking about personal life, cracking. We were talking about food by now. Where did we leave the conversation this morning? Oh, that's right. We're at Susie. Well, talk about subliminal implanting thingy going on. So I had to go out today, buy a new pair of dress pants because we've got this thing to go to, right? And so, yeah, I haven't been shopping for new pants for years because I don't like shopping. So we go in there and the place is like packed. So get in there, get it done, get out of there. Fast as anything. And then I said to my wife, would you like something to eat? She's going, oh, yeah, okay. So head off to the food section and I spot it and go, oh, you want sushi? And all I could think about was what you were talking about in the stream. What sort of sushi was you were talking about in the stream? I was like, it's been planted in my head. Get a name, put a name on it. Get a name, get a name. Okay, David. USA. Bulk. Yep, no worries. Drive safely, Doc. But isn't it like to be about 4 in the morning for you, Kraken? Five cheese mac does sound good. Ha. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Come on, there we go. There we go. Oh, losing stuff. Don't fall down. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? You get a Parky shirt, that's cool. Medicos are cool. I like the look of them. I like the idea of how you have to pick them. Have I been able to pick my Medico? No. Got it to 4 pins, progressively pinned it, whacked the 5th one in, and no go. But I was pretty chuffed I was able to pick 4 of the pins. Change my system. You were given $200 in Bunnings vouchers, and now what should you buy? Yeah, well, Lockwood locks, of course, because your only other options for padlocks at Bunnings are your Senecos, your Master locks, and a small section of Lockwoods now. It's very sad when you walk into Bunnings. Master lock has taken over. I let it right. Hmm. Yep, go check Mrs. Kraken. Yeah, but at least the brinks look good. They're a good looking lock. You know, with the original logo of that thing that looked like an armoured vehicle thingo, you know, and that was cool. A lock squash, USA, direct. Did I check this lock? Nope. Well, that's good. Lock squash, you're still awake. Yeah, I have checked it because I've got the spares in. There we go. No, or did that come with the spares? Wouldn't have done that with that. No, that's wrong. Double check it. Beautiful. Welcome to insomnia when you live with chronic pain. Lock squash. Oh, that's not good. I stuck my finger to it. Okay, I'm going to ship that off. I'm not happy with that. Still not happy with that. Locksport. Okay, Elijah, thanks for hanging with us, mate. Appreciate you helping the boost. 3 hour watch hours. Oh, I know what you mean. Yep. Lock squash, that's just enough to keep you awake, isn't it? Find I have to make lists of all the things I have to mention. That way I know I've not forgotten anything. USA bulk. Sleep well, Elijah. It's cracking on 10:30 here. Body is starting to pack it in. The back is starting to scream for some heat now. And I'm losing grip on my left hand. So this might have to be the last lock we do tonight. Nix, yeah, mate. Still, this will be the last lock, though, I reckon. We'll see how we go, but I'm losing my hand. Well, I've already lost my hand. I lost my hand ages ago. I've just been working through it. Oh, I can't work through it anymore. It's getting even difficult to grab the sticky tape. So we might have to wait for recovery in the morning and start again. I guess I'm pleased I brought the more expensive sticky tape, so when it sticks to itself I can pull it off itself and it's easier to work and use. So that's a bonus. It's made this a lot easier. Nothing worse than cheap, nasty sticky tape that just gives you a hard time through the whole process. Yep, everything is stinging and hurting when I use it. So, split it all. Oh, the last one for tonight. And we still have more to come. Getting through that bubble, right? That's cool. So we've still got all of them to come and a whole box of locks to come. Oh. Yeah, sore fingers, sore shoulders, costochondritis has kicked in, so all the connective tissue of my rib cage, sternum, is inflamed and making me feel like I'm having a heart attack. My neck's gone. So if I tilt my head down, I'm getting dizzy now, so I have to call it. My back's gone, so I push my body to its max, as I usually do when I'm in the lock lab. It's my happy place. Is your lock lab a happy place? That's good cracking. You still got to be there. Yeah. Some nights I can't even sleep. Hearing my wife's breathing, I have to put on noise cancelling headphones just to be able to get to sleep. Wow, the cat's doing the skiddy on. That's nice. Yes, your lock lab's a diaper box cracking still. Yeah. Well, thanks everyone in chat for being here, keeping me company while I'm getting these Parky locks all packed up. Appreciate it. Thanks for keeping the chat PG and moving along. Thanks everyone who's going to be watching the stream, listening to the stream after the fact. Welcome. And we'll catch you all next live stream. Probably be tomorrow. I'm going to keep trying to crack through these locks. Keep getting them done until I'm done. And the final locks arrive on Friday that need to go out, and that'll be my end date for packaging everything. So we're just going to keep plodding along until we get it done. That's the plan. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay legal. Temptation is everywhere.